Jack, it's recap time from you again. It's goody time.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so good at recap. Oh, I'm just that good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what can I say? Last time on Curse of Strahd Z.
Oh god.
We started out exiting the Lady Strahd's castle. Lots of creepy fuckers and that butler-looking ass guy watched us leave, and we discussed our next move. Archie informed about the weird voice that was whispering in his ear, telling them to meet towards the... So they decided to head there. There was a little bit of discussion beforehand about heading south to sort of maybe try to find camp for the night, but we had enough time that we all decided, hey, we will, at least for the moment, head there and then decide based on... At there, we met a Vistani hunter named Esmeralda. Seems like the kind of person... not quite outcast, but not exactly sort of in between where we are enemies with the state and where everyone else in Barovia is. So she was super chill. It was like, hey, yo. She did not know our exact situation, even though when we told her later, she was weirdly chill as fuck about it. Let's go. Twinning with Darian, for sure. As we talked a bit, there was a couple individual things that we learned about the general situation, and basically she specifically asked, like, hey, what's your goal killing Strahd? Oh, there's like several things you should do. Oh, you were going after that House of Corruption in Vallaki? Cool, that's either going to be the Burgomaster's house or it'll be the Wachter house, etc., etc. We should take out her spy network. See, the less she hears in here, it's easier to strike at her, that kind of... And also, name-dropped Van Richten, who is apparently around here but is missing, and yeah, we should probably fucking find the Belmont guys. Holy shit.
Belmont.
There's a couple other little things along the path. We decided to head to Vallaki and use horse carriage and floating disc to somehow fit all of us and not have to worry about making it to Vallaki. And we booked, and there was a little bit of discussion during a short rest. Of course, Archie went around and talked to everyone, checked in, except for funny metal mask man. He seemed very angry at everything, and I did not want to catch divine hands out of anger. So we're gonna yap at him. We made it back to Vallaki with around, was it 2 hours till nightfall or so?
Yeah, you guys have about 2 hours currently till nightfall.
We made it in very easily. At least we're not wanted on site, which is nice. Well, okay, corrective. Phaedra might be wanted on site, but she was a horse, and they're not going to arrest a horse, so that's fine. As we wanted in, there was a couple more days to the festival. We went through the town square, and we saw motherfucker. This guy. No matter what we do, Ismark is still hanging in there. He's sitting there in the stocks, and yeah, I can't... Basically, he knows that we're around, and I believe Darian broke off to deal with that sort of situation and or do his own. Then we sort of went around the bend and went toward the Burgomaster's mansion as planned. We wanted to talk to him for tonight, maybe update our information so that we could... Caught Ezek walking out of a toy shop. I'm sure he's getting his choo-choo train out of wood blocks. Nothing nefarious or anything going on there. So our good local angry priest man decided to go investigate that. Me and Phaedra go to investigate the Burgomaster's mansion. And so we're all going off on our little things. Going to use these last 2 hours to hopefully reorient and reassess what our next course of action will be. Did I miss anything?
Esmeralda did tell you all that a place you could potentially find safety for the night would be St. Angel's Church down the road, and that she will check in with you later in the evening.
Okay, perfect. Were we meeting at the church? I don't have that in my notes.
She just said she would check in with you there. She's currently staying at the Blue Water Inn.
Bitchin'. She gets to not be an enemy of the state. God.
She didn't destroy the winery.
He who will not be named while he wasn't here was here, so we won't destroy the...
And to clarify, what Esmeralda said was allies of Strahd was the druids, the werewolves, and the Visanti?
I think we did get that. Yeah, specifically because we were asking around about the Vistani, and apparently they give wine out to her, which why she probably isn't mad about the winery too much. Because, yeah, it's chaos, but she also still has, like, a stockpile somewhere.
Yeah, it was mentioned that the druids are servants of Strahd, that there are werewolves that are servants of Strahd. You're not sure if it's all werewolves or just some. Same for the Vistani. It was mentioned that they are allowed in and out by her, and having allegiance with her, you're not sure the extent of it.
Mm.
So you're not sure if they're like, woo, go Strahd, or just like business partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any more
basically
questions
she said if we want to get at Strahd, it's best to like take out her supporters.
Yeah, to find the objects you're looking for and to take out anyone who might be of aid to her.
Okay. I just want to make sure some things, because I had some things written down in my notes, but I wasn't sure if it was confirmed or me hallucinating.
Yeah, if you need clarification, you could always ask, and I'll let you know if it's confirmed or still loose information.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Dude, did you have anything you wanted to add or clarify as well?
At this moment right now, I think that's basically everything. That was a really actually comprehensive recap. Nice work.
Oh no, I'm taking more notes and trying to be better about that. Woe is
Dude,
me, guy.
it was a compliment! Oh my god, I will come over there and kiss you in the mouth. Jesus
Shut
Christ.
the how? The fucking
Whoa.
mask is in the way, dumb.
No.
He can give you tongue through the bars.
Thanks for that visual. Can we start now, please?
How
Jesus.
long is that tongue? I
What
gotta
the hell?
know.
Bro's
Listen.
about to lick a tongue at that shit. What the fuck?
Listen, this tongue has kept me alive. That's all I'll say that much. That's how long it is.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Just anteater, just straight to the bars.
Nah, anything you stick through there towards me, you finna lose it, bro.
Alrighty, well. I'm gonna take a second to not become giggles before I start monologuing.
Sorry.
I'm not.
You're never sorry.
Only sometimes.
Alrighty. So, welcome back, everybody, to the morose and misty lands of Barovia. A heavy misty fog has hung about your heads the entire day, with the wind brushing its ghostly fingers across your face. The shadowy silhouettes of people walking through the obscured streets of Olaki, their forms hunched as they pull their cloaks and jackets tighter around them against the approaching evening chill. Half-hearted constructions of suns decorate the streets, seemingly ready for tomorrow's festival. What little sunlight has been peeking through the day is starting to lessen as the day is winding down, with only a couple hours left until night arrives. The foot traffic on the street lessens as people start to disappear into their homes for the remainder of the day, as wood smoke mingles with the mist along with the smell of bland soups and meats, and your stomachs growl as you realize you haven't really eaten much today.
Wow.
Ew. You notice Isaac just up the road begin to tail him, letting your party know you would meet back with him afterwards. He takes a small wrapped package that he has seemingly gotten from Blinsky Toys and places it very gently in his pack before continuing his way north up the road. Though you've had little interaction with the man, with your passive perception you do notice he seems to be in a better mood than the last time you saw him. Although that doesn't necessarily mean any of his sharp and intimidating demeanor has softened. He eventually reaches the four-way junction along the main road through town. Right about over there.
Yawn.
He looks westward before turning east and seemingly making his way towards the Blue Water Inn.
Oh. I'm gonna work my way up to the corner and just do the lean on the corner of the building thing while looking around it.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes, I am.
Can you make me a stealth check?
The jingling of my chain shirt luckily is somewhat subdued. 12.
12. doesn't seem to catch his attention, as you do hear up the road towards the Blue Water in the sounds of arguing.
Huh.
As he walks up towards the inn, you notice a few other guards seem to join him in response to some form of scuffle that seems to be taking place at the inn.
Can I hear what they're arguing about, or too far away?
You're a bit too far away because you said you're down at the corner still, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a little bit of distance between here and there.
Yep. As I see them getting closer and closer as well. Along the way was there any like clotheslines or cloth or anything like that? Just like
go ahead and make
draping
me a
around?
perception check because it is very foggy, so a lot of visual is not readily available. 17.
17.
You do notice a small clothesline with some very like scant, threadbare clothes on them.
Yeah. Is there anything on there that looks like it could be used as like a cloak or a makeshift cloak?
Yeah, there's a bedsheet.
Sweet, that'll work.
Just gonna pilfer that off of the clothesline?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the casual pass by, whoop, and drape it over myself and keep walking.
Alrighty. You do so. Where are you heading?
I'm gonna use the cloak to shroud myself in my distinctive helmet to pass by the Blue Water Inn, watching and the guards and Isaac and what the hell is this argument going on in there that's such a big deal?
As you're passing by, you do hear very familiar voices in this heated debate. Namely, you hear Erwin and the voice of one of what was his brothers, the one that was a little bit more aggressive with you all in leading you back over here.
Yes.
As they are in a very heated argument, Erwin seemingly trying to defend himself and having sent you guys over there to help, and this man just not having any of it.
Yeah,
Eventually,
I'm
you
gonna
do see the older brother do throw a punch and hit Erwin square in the jaw before the guards do intervene and start to separate the two of them.
So Erwin, the one who wanted to send us over there,
Mhm.
the more aggressive one, seems angry the fact that we actually did get sent over there.
Erwin is the guy who works at the Blue Water Inn, the one who
Oh
initially
yeah.
sent you all over there.
Yes.
And then the aggressive one seems to be a one of his brothers.
Yeah, the ones that were working at the winery.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it seems like Erwin is trying to defend himself, saying he didn't think that you guys were going to blow the place up. How would he have known? Whereas his brother is just yelling at him like, this is why we don't involve strangers. This is why you should have helped your fucking family. Like, he is just on the full attack.
Familial dispute. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. But I am going to hang around and just make sure nothing gets out of hand.
You notice with the guards there, it doesn't seem to get out of hand after the guards intervene and pull them off of each other. Isaac does snap at the two of them. Enough! Handle your familial disputes elsewhere. You, back to work. You go the fuck outside. As you see the older brother hangs his head and just spits on the ground as he walks outside and up the stairs, seemingly going to go to his room for the night. As Danica comes over and starts to take a look at Erwin's jaw, which is definitely starting to bruise and swell.
When does when the brother that I'm familiar with that captured us clears out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just work my way over there. How badly does he actually look hurt from here? Does it look pretty bad, or is it just like a good punch?
It looks like he got just a really good punch in. Like, it's not anything life-threatening, but it is definitely going to be sore for a couple days.
Not worth causing a problem. Then I'm just gonna stay back here.
Alrighty.
Because my goal is Isaac. They can deal with their family dispute.
How long are you watching for?
I'm gonna say we're gonna start with 5 minutes and then go from there.
Alrighty. You do notice a couple of the guards that help break it up do go inside and seem to sit down for a meal and everything and relax for a little bit, whereas Isaac seems to continue his patrol, where he is just walking down and around this way.
I have a little bit of experience nicking things off people.
Mm-hmm.
The pouch that he put that package into, was
Mm-hmm.
it a secured pouch or was it one of those loose flat pouches?
Go ahead and roll me 2d20.
Ooh, okay. That would be an 18 and an 8.
Alrighty. So 18 for this one from the 10. It's a looser pouch. Something that you could definitely get your hands into with a high enough roll.
Hmm. Curious. I am extremely curious. I'm gonna tap myself on the chest and be like, this is gonna be dumb as hell, but I guess I can't ask for repentance. And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and just kind of whoop, try to slip my way over there.
Alrighty, go ahead and do your stealth check.
Stealth check, and I'm gonna add a D4.
Alright, do you have anything you want to do for that roll?
You know what? I'm a smelly man with a metal mask. I'm gonna let this one play out.
Okay. 7. You try to sneak up to him, and your foot catches a loose box on the side of the road as you're trying to kind of be a little stealthy. And you send your ass over tea kettle hitting the ground, as well as a bunch of boxes go fucking crashing into the road as Isaac's head whips around and stares at you as you see the flames start to crackle in his hands.
Ow! Oh, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna over exaggerate how injured I am. Ooh, that smarts.
Be more careful.
Yep. Thank you. Sorry.
As the flames lick out of his hand and he kind of shakes it off and continues to walk, not even offering to help you up.
Good. As he turns around, can I quickly do a sleight of hand and maybe nick that?
Yeah, you can try.
Guidance. Let's go. Oh boy. And let's add that D4 to it. Oh, 18?
18. Using his distraction, you're able to reach your hand in and grab the pouch and pull it out really quickly without him noticing as he moves away.
As I grab the package and I get myself on the feet, pretend to just be like a normal person who knocks something over, write it up, restack it, and then I quickly go around the corner behind some buildings and using previous knowledge from my experience, start to snake my way through a bunch of
The alleyways.
Alleyways between the buildings
Mm-hmm.
until I find a clearing. Let's just say about 3 streets down over here, where I go behind a building.
Very quickly and easily, you're able to do so, as most people are leaving the streets now.
Mm-hmm.
You find a quiet quarter and tuck yourself in it.
All right. A bit rusty, but I make do with what I got, and I'm gonna pull the package out of the sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Any markings on the outside?
No, just seems to be a small box. As you undo the wrapping, you do see stamped onto the box itself is Blinsky Toys.
Gonna carefully open it up, making sure not to rip anything or tear the string or break it.
You open it, and inside is a small doll. Tan skin, beautiful dress. This toy is exquisitely made. Hair auburn. And you pause. This doll looks exactly like Irina.
Mm-hmm.
As it seems he has commissioned a doll from Blinsky of Irina. Which, looking at it, you're not really familiar with how long it takes to make toys, but you don't think one could be whipped up in a day.
Oh.
Not to this caliber.
What in the... What? I just start stammering up. That's kind of creepy. gonna look at the Irina doll. Is there anything like hidden on it, like stitching or like the eyes, the bead eyes, are like actually gems or anything, or is it just like a mundane doll?
It's just a mundane doll, but very, very well made.
Huh. Yeah. Ooh, I got a plan. I'm gonna put it back in exactly how it was, tie it back up, and with the exact try to replicate the way that the string was tied up on the package, and wrap it back up as close as I can to when I
Go ahead
first
and
got
make
it.
me a sleight of hand check to see if you're able to do this as 7. You do tear a little bit of the paper, but it's
You know what?
wrapped up relatively nicely.
Okay, that's perfect. Pour a little bit of the paper, and then I'm just gonna like lean down, rub it in the mud, and then pat the mud off of it a little bit so it looks like the package is dirty. And then I'm gonna start running back over full speed as fast as I can towards the direction I saw Isaac going.
Last you saw him, he was coming in this direction down here. It took you a few minutes to loop back around and get back into this area, so you've lost sight of him and aren't entirely sure where he's going at the moment.
If there's any nearby guards, excuse me, do you know where Isaac is?
And one of them just kind of grimaces and thumbs down the road as it seems he continued off in this direction.
Thank you. And I'm gonna head off in that direction and just do the keep on going until if I don't see him for a while, ask another guard, you know, kind of daisy chains my way down.
Yeah, eventually they do. It seems like he was stopping down in this area, kind of getting a feel in this general direction before heading back to the Burgomaster's mansion. You see him talking with a couple of the guards.
Oh, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna
What do you
wave to
want?
him from. You drop this.
You see his eyes widen, and he snatches it out of your hands with haste that you've not, like, seen a grown man do for something that you know is in here.
Dropped it back. I point on my shoulders back over there.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Oh no.
19.
Oh, let's go.
He takes a deep breath before moving the package now into a more secure pack on his side. And just nods a little bit. Returning it is appreciated.
Yeah, no worries. See you at the festival tomorrow, I guess.
Cause no trouble. All is well.
And then I'm just gonna continue to tail him after I slip into around the corner for a second. Then I don't know if we want to keep on going with this, but I'm
I'm
at this
gonna
moment.
take a sip of water and then we'll move to the other ones.
Yeah. Do not die. Do not. Dying is illegal.
In some states, yes. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move back out to the other two as we change the map. Let me scroll through all these fucking maps.
Oh no.
You guys are fine.
We're fine.
Mitch, can you see? Because I left your character token invisible on here.
Yes.
Yeah, so feel free to move around as you like to keep an eye on everything.
Cool.
There we go. Archie and Phaedra, you two are waiting patiently outside the Burgomaster's mansion. The mansion itself has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including the large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. Eventually, the guard that went inside returns with a shorter human woman with mousy brown hair wearing a maid's outfit. The woman looks at the two of you and squints slightly, her face wrinkling in a thinly veiled disgust as she twists her lips into a thin smile. The master will join you in the den. Please follow me. As she turns and walks into the mansion and beckons the two of you to follow.
Right.
I want to make sure Archie has guidance.
Danke. Now that we're like inside, these bundles of sticks are fucking everywhere, right?
Yeah. So you both walk into the entrance. I'm just gonna pause it real quick so that way we don't move around.
Yeah.
Framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which feature a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including the one at the far end. You see huge bundles of twigs just heaped against the walls. It seems like whatever they're doing with them, they need a lot of them. As you also pass by these portraits, you notice that they all depict the Baron, his family, and their ancestors. Spectator token. Is there anything you guys are looking at in particular while we go through this area?
Well, there's an open door right here, so I'll glance in as we pass by, I suppose. Again, Blake.
I am fucking dying today. Why am I so
Drink water,
today? I am. I'm drinking water. I don't know why I'm dying.
Yeesh, I'm sorry.
I was fine all day, and then it was D&D time, and my throat said, hey.
Man.
What if you had trouble talking? As you guys enter, from the door on the left-hand side of the hall, you hear the chatter of women's voices. As you peek inside, you see a chandelier of wrought iron fitted with wax candles hanging above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable, high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, drink tea, and devour cake while a 9th woman, very well dressed and seemingly very pleased with herself, circles the table and is talking excitedly about decorations for the approaching festival. The woman pauses for a second as she notices you all before saying, "Ah, you must be here to meet my husband. Please have a seat in the den. Karina, please close our door and see that the guests to their proper place." As the maid nods, closes this door, and walks to the side and opens it to the den.
Oh, that's just
To clarify, when I saw the glowing from the burgomaster's house, that was up in the attic, right?
Yeah, it seemed to be up in the attic.
Okay.
So it's up there. So as you all enter, the maid closes the door as she bids you all to wait aside for the burgomaster. Inside you see padded chairs and couches that line the walls of this cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of a very angry-looking brown bear. About 10 or so minutes go by as you all are waiting. Do you do anything while you wait?
I guess I'll go over and I'll just kind of discuss what we're gonna talk about with Archie. Just, do you have a plan of how we're gonna approach this?
I don't know. Do we want to be honest with them at all? Do we still trust this guy? Do we think the House of Corruption is this one or the other one? I don't know.
Well, first of all, mention nothing about the House of Corruption. Oh.
I'm moving them down from one map to the other. Pay no attention to the ghosts in the walls.
Prowler theme real quick there. Holy
You know, I do think we should talk about possibility of an alliance.
Yes, getting hired in some legal capacity could help remedy any sort of aggression from everyday folk. We're just trying to help them. If there's anything in that regard we could do, if there's any charter for adventurers in the region, if there's any specific tasks he wants us to do to give us a little lead in doing anything to help our cause. And if Dew likes to run off and get his own things sorted, and I'm sure he'll get something from that. That's not to say about Darius. I'm hoping he doesn't cause a ruckus trying, get our friend out of the pool.
We're already in hot water as is.
Yeah.
No point in stirring the pot anymore.
It's been said, it doesn't matter how hot the water boils. If you place a frog in from when you begin to heat the water, it won't realize it's being boiled alive until it's too late. I hope we're not frauds. You're not secretly a grung, are you?
What the
Yes, no?
hell's a grung?
Oh, frog person. Sorry, that was a funny joke. I'm thinking we try to ask him around, try and maybe play to his ego if he's like that, and try and get him to divulge history of the town and whatnot, see if there's anything there
Look,
about a house of corruption.
let's at least be honest about the being an enemy of Strahd thing. I'm sure with all he's done, he doesn't particularly like her.
I don't think a family in his position lasts generations being an ally to something like that. Yeah, I think.
I'll leave most of the talking to you. And I'll just
That's
kind of
fine.
pat him on the shoulder.
Yes, of course. I try not to get us in deeper shit.
After about another 5 minutes, the door to the den opens with a click. And in walks a squat, greasy-looking man. He wears a red silk tunic covered with a breastplate and a rapier at his hip. His long, graying, thinning hair spills over his shoulders. He walks in with a very proud stride, and at his side are two black mastiffs. His lips curl back into a crooked, practiced smile as he fixes his eyes on the two of you. Well, aren't you two a curious sight? As he walks over to one of the chairs and takes a seat as the mastiffs settle at his feet with their eyes fixed on you.
Phaedra will kind of like do a little fancy little curtsy and she'll smile at him.
I trust you two are comfortable in my den.
Yeah, pretty nicely set up, actually.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful mansion you got.
Well, it is, we work hard to keep what we have and keep it well.
Right. I suppose introductions are in order?
And he gestures a hand to you guys first. By all means, please, you are the strangers here. What do I call you, strange folk?
I'm Phaedra Solanos.
He nods his head to you, and then looks to you, Archie.
Archibald Kagronus. Friends call me Archie. I'm a tell sword in the Purple Dragon.
I am unfamiliar with that station or term, but you do carry yourself like a soldier, so.
Yes, it's a military.
As I am sure you all aware, I am Baron Vargas Valakovich, Burgomaster of Valaki.
Your name carries a lot of weight in this town. Of course. That's actually why we wanted an audience with you.
Yes, it is interesting. Usually we do not have those who are wanted walking up to the doorstep of the Burgomaster. I am curious. As he looks at you, Phaedra.
Well, that's sort of a misunderstanding that I wish to, clear up and hopefully do better going forward.
Well, misunderstanding, as far as I heard it. A person fitting your description broke into a house, hiding in a child's closet.
Archie will look over and just, look on his face at Phaedra.
Well, it sounds worse than it was. Not to minimize what happened, but we're not supporters of Strahd, so I was sort of, hiding out from supporters who wished to capture us. It was more of a desperate situation than anything I had any real control over.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Oh boy.
How is it?
Because you were not hiding from supporters of Strahd.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that part specifically. Oh no.
It was gonna be persuasion, but then you said supporters of Strahd, and then
Oh no. I can't really help you with this. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
As a reminder, we do have inspirations once per session.
I will use my inspiration.
I wanted to make sure that we knew this. Oh my god, it's unmodified too.
Oh my god!
What have you done? Well, I got my work cut out for me. I'm gonna let you do most of the talking. I swear.
Yeah, because you weren't talking!
Yeah, I'm fucking waiting for you to be done clowning around and nat oneing with our fucking host, you goddamn.
Hold on, let me roll an insight check for him. It might not necessarily be a failure yet. Okay.
Yes.
He leans back in his chair as he kind of staples his fingers together and looks you up and down. And where are these supporters of Strahd currently, if they are within our walls? We do a very good job at making sure they are not here. Any supporter of Strahd is put to the sword immediately.
Maybe we could discuss that a little bit later.
Oh no, I am asking you a question, and I want to know now.
It's rude not to answer a host when they ask a question, Phaedra.
I'm sure they're gone by now. But, there was quite a lot of birds and bats and, how those things are associated with the big lady up the hill.
He leans forward a little bit. Birds and bats, you say? You were hiding from birds and bats. And that drove you to a child's closet.
Very angry birds and bats.
Let's say I were to believe you with your fine storytelling. What would you hope to gain out of the story you have spun? Surely you do not believe me a complete fool, yes?
Well, of course not. Just, maybe we could do something for you to get charges dropped.
That is precisely why we are here. And he will get up and sort of walk over here and stand, pike slung over his shoulder, sort of pressed up against the seat, staring at the burgomaster.
Oh, and what services do you have to offer, sellsword?
I am no sellsword. Tellsword is a rank. I can lead men. I can manage business, security, negotiation. There are others in association with us that have similar such skills that cover the others lacking. But we're not looking for guard work. Times are more desperate than that.
If you are not looking to do guard work, what kind of work do you wish to do?
There's a story. It's found its way trailing, and Archie will touch the tip of his left ear and sort of trace down the bottom to like the side of his head where it connects. That has found its way to my ears. An old name. There once was a man supposedly here by the name of Van Richten.
He tilts his head slightly.
He said he dealt with blights upon any land he dwelled in. We aren't exactly Van Richtens, but our stock and trade and goal since coming to this land is very simple. The end game.
And that is?
Preparing for the inevitable. That one day, she will get bored. Not bored of any one trinket or person or individual bit of entertainment, but bored of all of this. And Archie will splay his hands, sort of gesture all around it. Vallaki. All of these places. Every house, every person, every single rock nestled with the dirt that we tread upon. And she will get so bored of it all that these walls will be torn from the earth and sent flying back into the forest.
You see his eye twitches slightly. Do you mean to say that I cannot protect my own people, that what we are doing here that has kept her out for so long will not continue to do so?
I'm saying that you have done a remarkable job thus far. Surviving against an evil for that long is beyond commendable and heroic. It is inspiring. Our group has been foolhardy. We expected that we could simply walk in, kill the big bad, and be heroes. But that's not how things work. That's just fairy tale nonsense. You have been fighting her and keeping her at bay long before we even knew she existed. If anyone knows how to point us in the right direction, to take that stain upon this great land and cast it down from the hill it sits so proudly atop. And he will take his hand and sort of dramatically trail it until it's pointing towards it. I think it'd be you.
You see a bit of a smile creep across his face as he is clearly enjoying the praise that is being given to him.
Oh, thank God, this is the right way to do this. Thank God. I heard the eye twitch, and I'm like, oh God, he's getting annoyed. Shit. But no, we good.
No, you can, if you both would like to, you can give insight checks. Phaedra, I will let you roll an advantage because you've dealt with nobility before. "19. Both of you get the sense that this is a very proud man. Exceedingly proud. And he's the kind of person with a very brittle ego. If you give him any inkling of disrespect, or any blow to that ego, he takes it quick and he takes it seriously.
Okay, however, so we can never let Darian talk to him.
If you feed that ego, you're likely to get what you want.
Hell yeah. Okay, thank God I fucking read the trope right. Thank Christ. So what I ask from you is simple. We can't solve the problem of all overnight. But we can get started. We do not ask for commission. We don't need pay. What we need is simple. A place to return to conduct our operations. You tell us where to go, what to get done. And we use our swords to make it so. Tell, so.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, let's go!
Let's go!
And the guidance too.
Oh my god, I do have guidance. It's at a default.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Let's go. Casually.
You see that small smile on his lips pulls into a full grin as he unfurls his hands from each other and kind of gestures down towards the two dogs at his side. So you both wish to, in exchange for looking over your little transgression, become allies and workers under my fantastic leadership.
Indeed. We already may have leads ourselves, but your eye is upon them. Yeah. I should inform you there are two. Well, I suppose technically three. One's more local hire to inform us of things. We do have other groups, as previously mentioned, other persons that work with us. You're not just getting two people.
So I get several people to be under my command.
Effectively, yes.
You see, he sits there and kind of taps the side of his head as he seems to be thinking. Not in the sense with those insight checks, thinking over it. He's doing this as posturing.
Yep.
It is the I'm thinking it over to make you sweat a little bit. Well, I suppose I cannot turn down good workers, especially those who so earnestly offer their skills.
Yeah. And of course, not all of what we do need be in service to our goals, to rid the land of problems. If you do need one or two more personal favors, I suppose we could spare the time.
But I believe ridding the area of Strahd is a common goal that we share.
It is a priority, yes. Other things may come up. Of course, we would not be the ones to judge such things, and he'll gesture towards him.
Yes, well, I have use for you then. But nothing will be done until the festival is over. After all, the people must have their festivals. We must do them to keep that devil Strahd at bay. If I could have your help in making sure they would go off without a hitch, well, I'd consider that a good first start. Afterward, I will have work for you.
Excellent.
However, you, and he looks over at Phaedra, you will be on thin ice, my dear. As you have already upset some of the people around here, and well, we cannot be having that, can we?
Well, I hope I can prove myself trustworthy through my services.
He nods. I hope you do too for your sake. If you do not, well then, it will be the stocks or the sword. Now, is there anything else you all need of me, or is it just simply to give information and fealty?
I suppose a little more information, and I suppose a revelation or promise, depending on how you want to look at it. Did you have anything, Phaedra?
Well, you did mention us helping the festival go off without a hitch. What kind of help do you require of us?
Simple guard work, just making sure that people show up, that they participate, that there are no dissenters among us, that the Wachter boys do not decide to pull any pranks. As you see, he says the word Wachter. He says it with a mouthful of hate.
Is that a name that we heard before?
Archie heard of it.
Yes.
The Wachters are the other house that may contain the item you're looking for.
Yeah. And they were also like direct rivals to the whole Vakovich is, I assume. Right. Or just Vargas.
But if you can make sure everything goes off without a hitch and handle any incidents that may arise, we'll consider us, in good standing, and you firmly under my work.
So long as you give us the proper credentials to not be unwell at the time of the festival, as opposed to after, if it's all the same.
He nods and waves a hand.
Right. Hard for us to keep everyone else smiling if we need to worry about whether or not we'll get arrested the next day.
So long as you do not give further reason to be arrested, you will not be.
Right. No, it's all our fault if we do that. I agree. We won't waste your courtesy. I suppose I'd like to ask, then, how long? I saw many portraits and scenes in the hallway. How long have the Vlakoviches safeguarded Vallaki?
We have safeguarded Vallaki for hundreds of years, as long as it has been ours to control.
Must have been difficult then.
Difficult?
Keeping it all this time.
Yes. But I come from a very proud and noble family, and I will continue to uphold that family legacy.
I suppose the promise, then. And Archie will hold one hand over his chest.
And he just kind of looks at you expectantly.
During wartime, I, as a telsword of the Puppet Dragons, hold the authority to designate, and therefore, I designate Vargas and the Varkoviches official ally of the Kingdom of Cormia and all of its regions. I promise you, my friend, you will find no more a loyal ally.
He chuckles a little bit. Well, you will be hard to fight Isaac for his position of most loyal dog.
He's all over the place and doesn't let anything get past him. Good quality.
I could ask for no better guard dog.
Any questions or wants you have from us other than the aforementioned and agreed upon services at the festival?
Yes, and he snaps, and you see the maid come back around the corner as he motions for her to grab a pen and some paper and brings them to him. If I could have the names and descriptors of your companions, as well as the signatures of the two of you, that you are responsible for your party and any and all maliciousness that may happen from your party.
I suppose it only makes sense that we are seen in the eyes of the law under this binding contract as one entity. Fair.
Alright, do you guys give the names and descriptions of the other two?
I will give overly dramatized descriptions of Dew and Phaedra and fucking Darian. And I also will throw Esmeralda in there because she's hanging with us for the moment.
Alrighty.
I'll sign my name, of course.
You
in
sign your
my
name.
fancy little signature.
I'll also sign mine, and I also...
He does seem to notice, Phaedra, that your signature is very well done, and does raise an eyebrow at you slightly.
I'm not telling him anything for now. Just pretend I didn't see him make that expression.
He doesn't press it, but he does push the paper towards you, Archie, to sign as well.
Archie's signature is a lot more short, sweet, to the point, very angular. Not amazing, like, quality-wise, but it's still very clearly, you know, Archibald Kigler.
Alrighty. You guys sign this paper, and he smiles and folds it and places it into the fold of his sleeve. Alright, well, is there anything more that you require of me and my attention?
I suppose not at this time. After all is well.
He nods, and all will continue to be well. Report back here the day after tomorrow at about 9, and I will give you your task.
Alright.
For the festival, simply report and patrol, and ensure that nothing happens.
So it will be done. Once again, I cannot thank you enough for your courtesy. Very nice to be able to actually talk to people here under cordial and rational circumstances.
I have nothing if not the most cordial and rational men in all of Barovia.
True that.
I
Till
hope
next
we
time.
have a fruitful alliance.
As you all exit the door, and it's closed behind you.
Archie immediately, like, looks back with, like, big wide eyes and sort of gestures immediately to Phaedra, like, towards the door.
Why did you let me talk that long? Interrupt me!
I wasn't going to. You have to be going.
As the maid follows you guys out.
I just started rambling. I don't know.
Well, that's fine. It's okay if you ramble. It's fine.
Stop me!
No, I'm not going to stop.
I never paid attention in courtesy class.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Courtesy class? Excuse me?
Yeah, you don't have to take a class to learn how to talk to other nobles?
Other noble? No, I was just told to nod your head and say yes when you're talking to anyone noble, bro. What? Come on, let's head to the church.
I'll follow him.
All of this has taken about an hour of you guys in there, as well as you do following Isaac.
Come on, we gotta talk to Esmeralda. She said the only place that she's able to find any sort of shelter is the church, so hopefully they're kind enough to us.
I thought she was going to the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, she was going to... Damn it, we can't go to the... We needed to meet up with her, right?
Tomorrow morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, then we have... oh, gosh, it was tomorrow at... Oh, was it 9 a.m. or p.m. for guard duty?
A.m., I think.
Okay. Let's hope we're able to meet with her before that. Assumedly, based on my stipulation, we should be clear during the day of the festival, so we should be okay to talk to her in the morning.
Hopefully nothing bad happens during the festival that we have to intervene.
It absolutely will.
Well, let's hope you're wrong.
Look, he didn't immediately freak out at the mention of Van Richten. I think this guy... Look, he looks sleazy and very clearly employs anyone who's willing to rub up to him. You know, he's...
Yeah, why did you
That's
offer
fine.
us to do his personal bidding? It's one thing to
It was an ego
offer
thing. I'm
us
not actually planning on doing it effectively.
Yeah, but now that you've offered us, he's gonna ask us to do his personal favors.
No, I'm planning on... I'm planning, hopefully, the night of the festival, if we have the time, because people will be out. We have one of us break off and try and deal with either the Burgomaster's house or maybe the Wachter house, because they're apparently going to do a prank or something, so they might not be at home, and look at our house corruption, try and get our information. And then maybe we might be able to either slip information to him or someone around him, or play to his ego and get him to send us off after one of the other leads.
Look,
sorry, I do a lot of thinking internally. I need to talk more about this.
Hopefully, during the festival, we don't have to super do our guard duty. I mean, he said
we'll probably have to do something preventative. We probably won't have to do any enforcement.
Well, if he's going to be out and about for the festival, we could probably try to check out that glowing light in the attic there. That's gotta be something. I mean, House of Corruption? Come on.
Yeah. Oh gosh, do you want to do any of your animal transformation stuff? What's that called?
I could, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you break off and do that.
Of... I'm already in, whatever. Yes, fine.
What do you want me to do? Scale the building and get spotted? I have a giant-ass flag on my back and all time. Come on, let's go.
Alright. You don't have to yell.
As you guys are yelling at each other in the middle of the street.
Waving our arms back and forth at each other as two weird, pointy-eared people fucking grumble at each other.
Yeah, you guys are not subtle in any way. Are you guys heading north or are you guys heading west?
Hopefully avoid the main street because I don't want to go anywhere near the Blue Water Inn.
Okay, so taking
we won't
this
go
way.
near the inn. We'll take the south.
Yeah.
As you guys are making your way downtown, walking fast. Alrighty, and then we'll switch back to Do. You've been tailing Isaac for a while, and it seems like he is just doing his regular rounds of guard duty, going about the street, barking at people, more or less getting them off the streets as it gets getting to nighttime, and there is a loose curfew in effect. As he starts walking down from the Airsick stockyard, making his way back to the town square. Eventually he makes his way, continuing on, all the way down to the Burgomaster's mansion, and heads inside.
Okay, so he stays there. Shit. Look left, look right. Gonna cross the street, tuck myself between a couple of buildings, and just wait for a little bit. I don't know, maybe he's just checking in with his boss before he heads home.
How long are you waiting?
Give it about a half an hour.
Alrighty. It starts to become bitterly cold as the sun is now rapidly setting in the sky. And he does not leave.
Is the attic glowing at all, like Phaedra mentioned before?
Perception check.
Oh, shit.
16. As you're sitting there over the half hour, you do see a very brief purple flash.
Purple? Did you say it was purple? Looked like a bruised toe. Huh.
It's not flashy, and it would be hard to see if there's a heavy curtain in the way of the window, so you can't really see beyond it, but you do see the light flashing out from underneath the curtain.
Any sound
clearly magical of some sort. Sound, no, not that you can hear from here.
Dang it.
If there was, it was probably very muffled by the wind, the heavy curtain, the window, the whole thing.
Alright. All right. They said the church, right? Gonna pull back the bedsheet cloak. Look inside of it. Open the little swaddling cloth and feed my mimic a little bit more.
The mimic, the rock shifts a little bit. The first time you've seen movement from it from a while.
Oh, hey. You're awake again. Welcome back.
As its tongue very quickly, almost like a frog, reaches out, snatches the food, and pulls it back in, and just makes a soft purring noise. Seems to be happy, healthy, and alive.
Good. I was worried after that explosion. You haven't moved since then.
It just jitters a little bit in response.
Yeah, I know. I don't want him. You might have to. Well. I just let out a loud... Dude lets out a loud sigh muffled by his helmet and just...
You hear, almost in response, a loud sigh from the rock. As if it is mimicking your behavior.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I'm gonna head back to where we said we're gonna meet at the church.
Alrighty. Are you taking the main road, or again going down the more southern road?
Yeah, dude doesn't worry so much about being spotted by the people at the Blue Water Inn. So he's gonna take the main road.
Alrighty. You loop back up to the main road and continue walking your way down. And as you're getting closer to the church, it is definitely getting dark. Nighttime is upon you guys. But the rest of you, you guys walk up to this slouching, centuries-old stone church with a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints, with the wrought iron gate enclosing a garden and gravestones next to the church. The door is closed, but you do see movement from inside along with a little bit of candlelight.
Do I catch up to the other two, or is it just me right now?
I will say around this time you catch up to them.
Oh, hey. Good timing.
Oh, hey.
Well, you're not locked up, so talk's been good.
Yeah, I'd say so. We did get signed up for a little bit of guard duty tomorrow, though, to prove our loyalty or whatever.
When?
Tomorrow for the festival.
Guard duty, though.
Yeah, just to make sure things don't go wrong.
Wait, you guys or?
Like,
I point out
all
on
of
myself.
us.
I just let out a sigh, like, damn it.
What?
Nothing. I was just kind of hoping to be a participant, but...
Look, it worked
I
out.
think we can participate, it's just...
We need to make sure no tomfoolery happens, and that includes not causing it ourselves.
As you say that, you hear some shouts down the road. Back in this direction.
Do the lean back listen.
Yeah.
Some guards seem to be yelling something about a fire.
Oh. Where's the fire? Do
I see any let's go be diligent citizens.
With how the mist and everything is heavy and thick, you don't see where it's at. Because you guys are on the opposite side of town, and there's a lot of like buildings and stuff. You do hear that them yelling that there is a fire in the town square.
Oh no,
Darian, let's.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's go.
As you guys are booking it, are you taking the main road or the south road?
Main road at this point.
We'll just take the main road, yeah.
Alrighty. I'll say you guys sprint. It is dark by the time you guys get there, but you do see a small fire now that has been like very well managed. It seems like there was a threat of it being much bigger, but with the increased guard presence and everybody jumping in on it, they were able to get it under control. As you guys are passing by, though, you notice Ismark's not in the stocks.
Okay. That's good for him.
You don't see Darian anywhere. You don't see Ismark anywhere.
Yep. All right, let's I'm just gonna tap the lip portion of my helmet to the two, and just
you do hear
go over.
Oh, continue.
I was gonna say I was just gonna go over and help put out the fires a little bit more.
Yeah, go join a bucket.
Yeah. Is there anyone who looks hurt at all? Like,
you do see that a common woman does seem to have like a little bit of a burn. She might have been near the fire when it started.
just to build some goodwill, I will go and I will cast Cure Wounds on her.
Ooh, nice.
You go ahead.
Actually, not Cure Wounds. Healing Word.
You cast Healing Word on this woman. As her wounds do close, she does look up at you with wide eyes. Thank you.
It just give her like a smile and a head nod.
As you are helping heal her and the rest of you are grabbing the buckets of water and helping everyone else put out the last of this fire, you see Isaac storming up, just aggressively yelling, "What has happened here?" As a few of the guards run over.
Yeah, let them.
Sir, there was a fire. We're not really sure how it started, but one of the decorations over here, it caught fire, and then, well, it did. One of the men at the stocks, and they start, like, bumbling over each other, trying to make excuses, as Isaac just grabs one of them by the throat with his more demonic arm and lifts them up and starts to squeeze.
Oh, God.
And just pulls him really close and almost growls in his face. How could you let this happen? Which one was it that got out? As he throws the man to the ground and starts to run over to the stocks, trying to see who is missing. And as he does, he realizes who's missing. And his head whips back towards the mansion and sprints.
Oh! He sprints back to the mansion.
So, I'm gonna go back to the rest of the party. So should we follow him? I think we should.
What?
Well, I don't know where he went.
It's dark out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean in. I saw a purple light from the attic again, and he bought a doll that looked exactly like Irina, like creepily identical to Irina.
What?
Well, yeah, we all knew he was weirdly obsessed with her.
Yeah, is there some master toy maker or something somewhere?
Like a voodoo doll, but like really detailed. I think she's in the mansion.
Okay. Then I'll be very honest with you. That's a good thing. On the grand scale, I think it's a good thing that she is in the, heart of the enemy of Strahd. So just in the walls, we know she's not going anywhere. Probably held against a will, maybe torn.
Based on Isaac's reaction, she's obviously still alive, too.
Do we go across the street and try and get eyes? I don't know if we want to go busting in there after we just signed up.
No,
You lot, clear out. It is past nightfall. Get back in your houses.
Let's take the south road, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast message to Do. And basically just say, look, no matter what you think of it, there's no way we can get her out right now. If we do, Strahd's gonna know, and she's gonna come after us.
I suppose. Yeah, you see his shoulders drop a little bit. Let's go to bed then. Wait. Where the hell are we getting a bed? We're definitely not going to Blue Water. Is there even room at the church?
Oh,
We'll
we
figure
can
something.
try.
Lie on the floor if we have.
Alrighty.
I'll make some good berries for us, because I assume we haven't eaten yet.
Oh, thank you. We have
Well,
not.
I'll give each of us one, so I have 7 left.
What kind of berries you give?
They're like big. They look like big engorged blueberries.
Oh,
but
engorged.
they taste like grape when you bite into it.
Ooh. I had to cut mine into little slices and squeeze it through the face hole.
Just use your long tongue.
Oh no.
Anteater the fucking swollen blueberry.
You guys hear from do.
Oh fuck you.
After a bit of time, you guys do make your way back to the St. Andrew's Church, though it is very fucking dark now.
But yeah. Unless we got any other plans, I'm just... Yeah, let's just
Tomorrow
call it
morning. Tomorrow morning, we talk to Esmeralda, and then at 9, we go to the Burgomaster's mansion and/or the town square, I'm not sure which, and get instructions, sign in and everything, and then we go to the festival, and we are to guard and make sure tomfoolery does not happen.
And
Sounds
we
contingent on
have
that, the day after.
to get this done. This is
Yes.
the one ally that we're basically guaranteed
The
to
guy,
have, because he
the guy-
already agreed. But if we
Yes.
fuck this up, then he will not help us, obviously.
yeah, then we truly have no one except the
Yeah, I got it.
lady that would
I
like
got
to
it.
the
Cannot fuck this up.
I won't. Keep my hands in my pockets unless I need to. Listen.
Yeah, he's clearly up to good, and I'm sure he'll be figuring stuff out.
Yeah,
He'll get
hopefully, though, he doesn't get himself in trouble overnight.
If he does, there's not much we can do. We just have to trust that he'll take care of himself.
As we head into the church there, kind of head up to the church doors. Are they locked?
No.
Oh, thank God.
The doors are unlocked. You do hear muttering coming from inside, as you do see kind of movement through the stained glass window.
I'm gonna open up the doors.
You open the doors, and every conversation stops for a second as a lot of people look around at you fearfully. You see about 18 or 20 or so people, mostly men and women with a few children, about like 7 or so kids, that are all packed in here. As you see a priestly man standing behind them all, who stops his prayer and looks over at all of you. Oh, hello. Can I help you all? Would you like to join in our evening congregation?
Sure, yeah. And nobody worry. Fire's out. Just a little accident. That's all. And I'm just gonna go find my way over to an empty spot and take a seat.
They seem a little confused at the mention of fire, but continue. The doors close and everyone seems to relax again.
Can I get a sense of like what's making them so uneasy? Is it just
Go ahead and insight
us
check.
being unfamiliar, or insight 9.
You get a sense probably that a bunch of random strangers just opened the door and came in, as well as like, the general fear and unease of their situation of, this constant threat of vampires and, beasts of the night coming to take away their children.
That's so fair.
But the man continues as he delivers a sermon of Saint Andrew, who he is just giving dedications and prayer to the morning Lord, and praying for everyone's continued safety and making sure that everyone is well, and that he gestures towards this woman that Wilhelmina will once again be reunited with her son, that he will be set free. And this continues for a couple hours before people do find places to rest in the church for the night. Most of them just taking spots on the floor, curling up in corners or against walls, holding their children tightly.
To build a little bit of goodwill with the inhabitants of this town, can I offer some of these people the remaining, like, good berries if they look hungry or particularly, like, needy?
Sure, go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Sure. 7?
7. There's a lot of mistrust in you being new. You see a lot of them do, like, take the good berry, but they don't eat it. They kind of hold it and seem like, oh my god, is this going to be poison? Is this new woman poisoning us? Like, what is going to happen? Without wanting to outwardly seem rude.
Yeah.
In the background, in the background, they just see Dude eating the same berry with big old chomps being shoved in through his mask as he's amongst congregation.
Yeah, if they seem, like, uneasy, I'll, like, eat one in front of them just to kind of, like,
Okay.
basically just casually, like, munching on one as I
go ahead and roll advantage on that persuasion check then.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god! I cannot roll good.
I can help you.
Do you want to help her?
Oh no, that was out of game mechanically. Okay. If I could help you, I could. I'm sorry, no, I can't.
What do you mean you can?
You try your best to seem non-threatening, and it's just these people are too afraid of you.
Okay,
you're a random stranger that has just arrived in the middle of the night when they know that's when vampires are about to walk around and things like that. They're not outwardly going like, fucking vampire, oh my god, she's here to kill us. They're just like, oh my god, who is this strange lady giving my kids candy in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I'm not beating the witch allegations.
You're not beating the witch allegations. Are you all doing anything as people are settling in for the night? You do see that the father is going around and, trying to console people and make sure that they're taken care of.
I suppose that Archie... he seems a little out of place somewhere like a church. He's just sort of looking around. He doesn't look like he immediately knows like what to do. He looks like he's cautious not to... it looks like he's like walking around and standing very straight. He's not like leaning on anything. He doesn't look like he wants to... he looks incredibly out of and looks like he feels that.
Dude is actually, when he goes to find an empty place to like sit down, seeing that these people are terrified. There's probably like kids and stuff around here, right? Kids and adults and parents and all that fun stuff. Like families here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably seeing like a nearby family. I'm just gonna... seeing them being all terrified and stuff. He's gonna stop his own self-sabotage. And he's gonna give an upwards head nod to like one of the families. And then he's gonna do the thing where, when you're about to do a trick, you kind of like put your hands up, clap them together. He does like a little spinning motion with his hands, and then I'm gonna pull out of my pocket a single silver piece. But as I do, I'm gonna cast light on it, and it's gonna shine with a little bit of a divine light. and then I'm gonna flick it over to him, and towards one of the kids.
You see one of the kids, a younger boy and his little sister. He's maybe like 6 and she's 4. He catches it with wide eyes as he stares at this shining silver piece, and he puts his hands over it a couple times and lifts them back up, seemingly just entranced by this glowing coin. The little girl as well, like, pulls away at his hands to get a good look at it. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Ooh. And one more. 14.
You do see the parents give you a bit of a smile, though there is a uneasiness with the mask and everything on your face. But as you do that, the older human man, the father of the church, comes over and almost kneels down next to you. I see you're a fellow man of the cloth.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which god do you serve?
Serve? The one I'm being tested by, you mean? Helm.
Yeah.
Probably haven't heard of him.
He nods. Not that he is unaware of the god, but is, he's focused on his.
Yeah.
Well, this is a church to the morning Lord. All prayers and gods are welcome here.
Yeah.
As he gives you a bit of a smile, the cracks in the corners of his eyes deepen as he does give you a genuine smile.
Yeah. No matter what, though, seems like they're always testing us, eh?
Well, that is what the gods wish. Constant tests of our patience and our faith. They're undergoing our own currently.
Yeah. Well, y'all are handling yourselves quite well. Tell. How do you,
Go ahead and give me an insight check as you say that.
There was a little bit of sarcasm in that, but yeah, 11.
11. You notice that there is a flicker of emotion on his face, but you can't quite place it. But around when you said, like, oh, you're handling it quite well, it seemed like the smile dropped for a second and then put back up. And we must put our faith in our gods and that they will deliver us from this darkness. Have you seen darkness? True darkness.
As soon as he said that, Do pauses. I'm tired. Sorry to bother you. And I'm just gonna pick up my stuff and leave. Nope, I am not having this conversation with a random man. Nope.
He opens his mouth as if he was going to say something, and then just closes it, stands, and goes back to tending to the rest of the people.
God. Oh, God. Dude's hands are fucking shaking. You can see as he's walking away, Archie, you probably catch this. He grabs onto his left forearm, squeezes it a few times, and like shakes his arm off.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm kind of standing around looking like an idiot. I'm gonna go talk to my friend.
Also, what's everybody's alignment?
Oh, that's a fun thing. You want to hear the DM say neutral good is Archie.
Okay.
Probably something along the lines of neutral good.
Okay.
Lawful, neutral.
Okay.
Ooh.
Continue.
Archie, Archie's walking along after Dew. Does he like stop anywhere, or is he ducking into a room somewhere? Or?
He just finds a little bit more of a secluded area away from all the people. It seems like something's got him unsettled as he just needs a little bit of space from people and sits down.
Okay, give me. Do you think that's enough for Archie to tell whether or not you want to be left alone?
He is looking extreme. It definitely doesn't look like he wants to be left alone. He just looks extremely unsettled. Like that look in his eyes, he went from looking kind of tired and exasperated to somebody who's just shocked by something.
All right, I'm gonna go be my buddy. Archie will come on. Greeting.
Archie.
That's the.
Can I?
How are you holding up?
I'm alive.
That's not an answer.
Not?
Not an answer. That is a statement. A fact. I'm wondering if you're all right.
What do you think?
What do you think of this place? I didn't really think there'd be any kind of religion in a place as dark as this. They've got a whole church in the biggest settlement.
What are you talking about? This place is shit. It's trash. It's full of monsters and people who don't trust each other. People who delve into their vices and blame everyone else but themselves with their problems. Of course they got religion.
You talking about Verovia, Verlaki, or the church?
This whole damn place.
Why do you think so? That they're like that?
Desperate. I don't think that. I know that. I know they're desperate. How about you?
I know that this is probably the last festival that'll have any wine in it. And so, yeah, things are going to get very, very desperate.
Yeah, no thanks.
I know that the man I just hired us to is also going to get desperate. And in that desperation, we might be able to do some good. Why'd you come here, dude? I don't mean to the church or with us. I talked with you. But I mean Barovia. In the first place? Did you get lost in the fog? Were you looking for something?
Like I told you before. Just a man of the cloth that was looking to make some money. That's all.
You keep saying that. And I keep hearing a distinct lack of coin in your purse whenever you walk.
Well, I'm not good at making money. That's all that means. Go ahead and make me an insight check.
Let's do it. Damn, not amazing.
Yeah, he's not doing amazing at hiding it either. He's irritated by that question. A little bit of that true personality is just completely bleeding through. Before he seemed to be really agreeable, trying to make everyone happy. At this moment, he's just telling you bluntly without telling you the answer.
Well, it's alright. I don't exactly think these people would have had much money to give you anyway.
I don't know. How much money do you think I need to get forgiveness, huh?
Forgiveness from your god, or?
Pose.
What use does a god have for gold? Or an electrum, I suppose it is here.
I'll be honest with you, Archie. I don't like all this killing we're doing.
Neither do I.
But it just seems to be the first option that we go to almost every time.
Well, let's look at our group. We've got you, priest, known for fixing wounds rather than making them. We've got the noble, Sage, out of her element, out of her depth. Still mourning, still a little erratic and panicky. So much so that she fled when we were in agreement to face what we were going to. She still followed us, though, so she has earnesty in that. As do you, of course. Then we got me, the soldier more than a knight. Here on some dumb quest to get vengeance.
Yeah, Mr. Hero.
Justice. Exactly. I'm certainly living up to Cormier, that's for sure. Then we've got the monster hunter. And the +1 save. So desperate to cut out the heart of this land. For all the evil Strahd does, you saw how many people were in that room. This land exists in its state because she allows it. There might be a life for all these people without her, but it will be something that will only be forged out of great pain for all of them. Even if Strahd dropped dead tomorrow, it wouldn't be anything peaceful for a while.
You're talking a lot of platitudes, you know?
It's what I'm told I'd be a good poet.
Yeah?
Our work is going to be cut out for us, alright?
Why'd you become a soldier then if you're a poet? Better with the sword than the feather?
I didn't sign up to become a soldier. I didn't sign up in the guard at all. Cormier, not historically racially diverse country. Like here, it's mostly human. My parents were refugees from the Feywild, and I got conscripted. So I can't, no matter how bad of a situation that it seems they're in, I've been in a bad situation for a long while, trying to make the best of it. Apparently I'm not terrible. First non-human tell sword in the Hall of the Purple Dragons, you know.
Looks like it's made you a good person.
No.
So, that guy that Phaedra was freaking out about, that was her brother, right?
Yeah, probably.
She mentioned him. I kind of look like him. Chance we'll get him back, maybe? Like, actually.
If we can, we gotta try. We won't be able to get every loved one in Barovia back, but we can at least try and take care of our own. The promise of it certainly seems to be motivating for her.
Right. Well, is that all you're here for? Just to, try to motivate me?
Motivate? Fuck off.
Again?
Dude, come on. Look at yourself.
What?
I guess I'll be blunt. You're huddled alone in the corner of a church, a place of community, one of the only places where most are accepted. Even where I'm from, you don't have all-inclusive places of worship. And here you are, freaking out in the corner over something. Forget the big picture. In Vallaki, this is one of the only places we can sleep safely.
I don't think I'm alone. Look at you. You're here.
I'm not sitting in the corner of the church alone. And Archie will just look over at you.
I was just trying to get some sleep. It's easier to sleep alone when you're used to it, you know?
I'm too afraid of getting shanked, to be honest. Like having someone looking over my neck.
If somebody wants me dead, they'll make it happen.
They could try. But not here. And most certainly not tonight.
Sorry, I'm just not really up for talking about it right now. But,
Y'all good. You have slightly bigger problems, you know.
yeah. Plus we got work tomorrow. Never actually had a real job before. Shakes his head.
Sorry, I did kind of omit our pay. There might be benefits, though.
He leans back and looks at you, annoyed as hell through the mat. We're not getting paid.
Look, they might have dental. I don't know. I specifically, it was a negotiation tactic. I didn't actually. I'm sorry.
Come on. You have to haggle, man.
I kind of did, just not. I was haggling with the man's ego.
Now I'm really pissed at you. I'm going to sleep.
Fair. Yeah, that's actually fair. Go ahead, take that grumble. Have a great dream in contrast.
Rolls over into his bedroll, thinking, slightly frustrated, thinking about the fact that I'm not even going to get paid for this. What the fuck?
Don't worry, I'll be giving out some of Archie's money to compensate. Is the above game thing?
Oh, that was a
bit.
Yeah, I'm going to say this, Archie. You can tell that he's not actually serious about the getting paid thing, but
yeah. No, yeah, and Archie will also, hopefully they're fine with us just sleeping here. Yeah. Archie will stay up a little bit and everything, and he'll set up his bedroll next to Dude.
Fuck you, fucker.
How late do you stay up, Archie? In comparison.
He's very much used to keeping watch, and he did just kind of promise his friend to look over. So he'll get the long rest, but he'll stay up as long as he can.
Okay.
As you are on watch, you weren't kidding, weren't you? You're gonna stand there the whole time.
Yep.
What, do you want to hear my tragic backstory? Do you want me to tell you all my deep, dark thoughts?
No, actually. I don't want to have any nightmares.
I'm just...
Look, my fellow swords did this for me, I'm gonna do it for you. That's just how it is.
Gotcha. But hey, I don't want to kill any more people, so...
I'll try and keep the killing to a minimum.
No, I can't stop you. You're you. You do what you need to do. Just...
I could probably knock me the fuck out, to be honest.
Don't let me. Alright? Don't make me.
Alright.
Phaedra, what are you up to at this moment?
Yeah,
I want to find somewhere, like, a little bit more secluded, if possible, and I want to start the process of making the healing potions.
Alrighty. How long are you committing to it? Because you got an hour out of it earlier. You have about 7 more hours worth of stuff to go.
I'll commit whatever. So long rest is what, 8 hours? I'll commit like 4 hours to it, so I still have my 4 hours of long rest.
Okay. So you get through 4 hours of it. It's a bit of a process. It smells a little bit, honestly, but you're not sure if that's the potion or just the amount of people that are crammed into this space. It is definitely not anything that you're used to, sleeping on the floor of a dirty church.
Yeah. I'll try to make it as nice as possible with, like, stacking up some clothes and bedrolls and stuff, but obviously nothing much you can do.
Yeah. The night goes on pretty quietly as you all start to settle down for the evening. Phaedra, you making your potions. Archie, you notice as since you're still awake as well, along with Phaedra, you still see the priest. He stands up, tired, and is looking over everybody, trying to keep an eye on everyone. What's your two's passive insight?
14.
14. Archie, what's your passive insight? He's dead. He went to get tacos. I can pull it up. 11, okay. Let's go ahead and actually take a 5-minute break here before we wrap up for the final hour for the night. We'll do about like
Man, right when I get back too. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
5 minutes.
Man,
good stuff, you guys. Good stuff.
Man, Archie, oh god, dude is like, I appreciate it, but man, I don't want to go down this route right now. let's
feel emotions at 9 o'clock at night. Do it.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. But I do appreciate. I mean, dude does appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Get it?
Do. Alrighty. Phaedra, you go up to him as he is slowly pacing, trying to keep a calm visage, but is just clearly, to your practice eyes, not. You see sweat on his brow as he is looking at the people, looking at the windows, looking at the people, looking at the door, looking back at the, God, what's the word for it? I'm not religious. Churches are my weakness.
The pews?
Yeah, he's looking at the pews. He's looking around at everything, like trying to assess where danger could come from.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh,
Father?
Hello. How can I help you?
Oh, not really anything you could help me more of. You just seem, jumpy? Is something the matter?
You see his eyes widen a little bit, and he's like, "Ah, shit, I got caught." Who keeps shaking? Is that the ghost in the attic?
Sorry, I bumped my mic.
It's the vampires! The vampires are here!
As he looks over at Du and looks back at you. You travel with the priest, yes?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Come with me. As he leads you
okay.
to a separate room. It seems to be, Archie, you do see Phaedra go up to talk to the priest, and he leads her off to a separate room.
She's gone.
As, Du, I'm assuming you are snoring at this point.
Yep.
He leads you into what seems to be his private room as he closes the door behind you and lets out a deep exhale and reaches up and runs a hand through his hair, and just the appearance of him holding it together earlier, it has now been shaken a little bit as he looks clearly upset. Right, you look like capable people, and you travel with a priest, so that is good. It means that my prayers have been answered and that the Morning Lord has sent people to help.
Sorry, we'd love to help however we can, but what's the situation?
He looks at you and then he looks back at the door and walks over in hushed tones. You cannot say anything to anyone, please.
Okay. Obviously not to the others outside.
Not to the others out there, not to the guards, not even to the burgomaster himself.
Right, I promise.
He nods and seems to relax a little bit. We have had a theft recently. One that threatens the very foundations of this church. The other week we had a break-in. Previously sealed in the crypt beneath the church's altar were the bones of Saint Andrew himself. The holiest of holy men.
Hearing that name, would I know if there's any significance to that?
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Religion. 30-20.
You would know that holy people, especially like high up holy people of significance, sometimes reach a status so much so that their body, when they die and are interned, are turned into hallowed objects, are consecrated, and do present some level of protection against creatures that might not be able to set foot on hallowed ground.
So the implication of that would be like someone stole the bones and therefore the church is no longer hallowed?
Yes. With the dirty 20, that's what you can put together.
Okay. She does look a little concerned at his mention of that, but she will let him continue.
Almost a week ago, somewhere between 4 nights to 7, I've lost count. I have been staying up to keep watch over everyone. I was the only person in Vallaki who knew, but then I recalled mentioning to Yeshka, young lad who helps here, because he was fearful that the church would be broken into. Since then, the bones have been stolen. I pressed the child. I pleaded with him. I pressed upon him the importance of the matter. And I asked him if he did it. He said no. I asked him if he told anybody. And he would not divulge the name. But he said yes. I have been unable to get it out of him who it was who he told.
You said he's the only one besides you who knew about the bones?
He nods. I was the only one who knew. I told him. He has told someone else. And I am assuming they're the ones who took it.
Is he here at the church now?
He nods. He is one of the children that is staying up there.
How did a child come to know of such sacred artifacts?
Well, Yeshka is an orphan I have taken in and raised to be the altar boy of the church. He was fearful for many nights, crying out that the vampires were going to come get him, and the only way I could calm him was when I told him that the bones were protecting this place.
I
That we were
see.
safe.
Do you think you can point him out to me? I can talk to my allies and see if they can do anything to help.
He nods. I would suggest letting everyone rest for the night, but in the morning, if you could speak to him or maybe even Millie. I know the lad is temperamental, but you see he kind
The
of looks a
boy
little.
is.
No, there's Yashka, the boy who I am taking care of, and then there is Milivoj, who he helps out at the church, but he is very aggressive. I'm trying to help him. It would not
Aggressive
surprise
as
me if
in.
he took them.
Hmm, right. We can see what we can do, but obviously no promises, and I will of course promise that I will not divulge this information to anyone else in this town.
He nods solemnly. If that is greatly appreciated, I fear that news of this would cause extreme distress, and the town is already a fragile place.
Hmm, everyone does seem already extremely on edge. The
Uh,
people who uh come here, I suppose, are they people just without any housing, or
those
are they
without
simply here for
housing,
the
those without
protection
hope,
of the church?
those who look for protection. We take in everybody who needs a place for the evening that we can house and take care of. The morning
I
Lord
see.
commands us to be a light to others, and I try to do that as best I can.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm sort of I guess you could call it naturalist. I'm a mage. I have spells that could help people, but mm, obviously the people are frightened and tense and they don't trust me.
Yeah, try not to take it personally. They don't trust anyone. They barely trust each other. In a land of monsters that jump out at every dark corner and the threat of losing your children, most people live without hope, and they die without hope. If you can bring some kind of trust back to the place, it would be greatly appreciated.
I want to, and I believe I have the means to do so, but w- if we help you figure out who took the bones, will you aid us in getting some trust on our side?
He nods. If you aid in getting the church back to being a safe place, I will help sing your praises as much as I can to help you as well as help ease some of the trust around the town.
I'll go talk to my companions. Maybe we can get something figured out.
It would be appreciated. He looks out and he opens the door and he gestures out, and you see a scrawny boy, maybe around 11 or 12, dirty blonde hair, who's wearing not priestly vestments, but definitely is a little bit cleaner than the other kids.
Yeah.
That is, Yeshka, feel free to talk to him in the morning.
Got it.
And I don't see Milivoj around. He's probably back at home, but if you see a very brawny lad, perpetually furrowed brow, dark hair, he'll be out in the grounds and tending to the graves.
Got it. When you get the chance, probably not tonight, but if you could show us where the crypt was, maybe we could garner some clues from there.
He nods. I can show you all tomorrow.
She'll kind of nod.
It will. Rest well.
I'll go find where everyone else is. I assume Dew is asleep.
You see Dew is asleep on the ground with Archie sitting up next to him.
I'll plop up next to Archie. So, saw you talking to the... She kind of tilts her head over to the sleeping Dew.
So.
Okay. Cool. Good talk.
No, I'm sorry, what? Is my mic Hello?
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 Oh, there you go.
Yeah, sorry, no, I am trying to talk.
Oh.
Archie seems like he's half falling asleep and just... What?
We can have this conversation in the morning.
You sure?
It's not urgent.
Okay. Don't sleep too far away from us if something happens. Assume places like this, night watch rule.
Yeah.
Are you all just going to bed for the rest of the evening?
Yeah.
That's Archie's plan.
Alrighty, you all take your long rest. Go ahead and give yourself the temp HP or whatever it is that you have, Archie.
8 temp HP, and you both will get an inspiration as Archie.
Ooh.
In the morning.
Beautiful.
He'll be playing a tune on his flute.
Yeah.
Doots aggressively on his flute.
And it is a very, very good performance.
Yeah.
I will cast AIDS at 3rd level on all 3 of us.
Oh, no, not AIDS.
I'm giving you a level 3 AIDS.
Oh, damn. Thank you.
You have all got AIDS.
Don't say it like that.
How much does that give?
15, right?
At level 3, it should be 15.
Huh?
I believe, because it's 5 per... Well,
5 per level, yes. Should be.
Let me actually... I can't cast the spell for whatever reason. Like, I'm clicking it and nothing's happening.
Foundry crash, so that might be why.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah,
Go ahead and try reloading it, because I just got back in.
Okay. Because with A, it's 5 per spell level.
It's 5 at second level, and then another 5 per spell level, so it's 10.
Oh, so 10. So 10.
I was going to say 15 seemed kind of crazy for a second.
Yeah, so we got 8 temporary hit points and 10 temporary max hit points.
Yes.
Yep.
Dude wakes up in the morning. Morning, lot.
I'm bonking your head lightly with my staff. You just wake up to be like tracing sigils on you with a staff.
Whoa, Woodland. You know, humans need more sleep than you.
You can go back to sleep.
Ting, ting,
you don't have to be awake
ting,
for this.
Ting, ting, ting.
You don't have to be awake for this as a fucking sentence, Rachel.
But you know what's so funny? To you, it sounds like ting, ting. For me, it sounds like just racking my brain.
It's not even that loud.
What? You're exceptionally annoying this morning.
No, I'm giving you good stuff. This is good for you. This is good for you.
Wait, are you one of those people who believe you can give good vibes to people by being annoying?
No, it's a spell. All right, you've done this before. You know exactly what this is. Go back to sleep.
I didn't need to hit you with a stick to do it. Lays over, rolls back, rolls forth, takes the bed sheet that he had and throws at you. Well, I'm awake now. Stands up, frustrated. Yeah, he's grumpy.
You guys notice that most of the people have already started to file out for whatever stuff they need to do for the day.
I'll give you guys the remaining good berry. Because they'll expire before day's end.
All right. Well, we'll split the good berry then.
All right.
Hey, listen. As people are beginning to file out, I'm gonna wait till only a few people are still left in the church, so I'm not saying this in front of literally everyone.
Yeah, after a while it's pretty empty. You do see the boy pointed out as Yeshka, who is going around and just lighting candles and trying to tidy up the place.
Yeah. So if we're going to continue to stay at the church, we should probably make sure that this is a safe space.
Yeah.
You're a holy man, right, too?
Yeah.
I know that usually churches are consecrated to deny the visitation of creatures of evil.
Yes.
And she lowers her voice even further for this. So the thing that was consecrating this church apparently recently stolen.
Oh.
So if vampires want to come in and suck our blood dry, they totally can come into this church.
He leans in and whispers, "I thought you have to give them permission to come in." Is that false?
I don't know about. Either way, it's this place is no longer protected.
Okay, so we'll find somewhere else to stay.
We don't have anywhere. Where else are we gonna stay? The Blue Moon Inn?
Are you saying you got another job for us? You see his eyes shut.
Listen, the father told us that if we help the church, he would help
pay us in relics.
So maybe not that, but
Our shoulders drop even further.
But he'll help us gain goodwill throughout the town. And you know what we said about allies before?
Yes, allies are great, but you know what? We can't pay for anything with goodwill.
If people like us enough, we probably don't need to pay for much. All we need is a place to sleep and food in our bellies.
Alright,
And I've
alright.
got the food in our bellies taken care of.
I'm gonna trust you guys on this. My last two suggestions got us either killed by a hag and blew up the winery. So.
Apparently, the only other person who knows about the bones is this kid named, Yeska? Is that right? Yeshka.
Okay.
But apparently he's told someone else about the bones right before they were stolen.
Wait, why did he tell you about them then? If no one else is supposed to know.
I asked him about it, and he seemed like he was on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, aren't we all? Cool, where's this Yashka kid? Let's go talk to him. We got some time before the festival.
He just left, right?
No, you do see Yeshka, who is finishing tidying up the place before it looks like he's about to get ready to leave.
Okay, yeah. I will point him out.
I'm just gonna immediately heel turn, walk towards the kid, make it a point to pull my holy symbol out from underneath my shirt and drape it in front of me.
I'll place a hand on you and I'll cast guidance on you.
Oh, thank you.
As you are marching over to this kid, he is just, taking a rag and cleaning down the altar. As he hears the footsteps approach, he looks around and looks at you very nervously, as you're a good bit taller than him. He's clearly not the most well-nourished young kid on the block.
You all see as I clear my throat, normally that growly, dry, slow way of speaking. Child Yeshka.
Yes, sir?
I am faithful of one of the siblings to, well, the one that protects all of you. To Andrew. I'm a priest of Helm, and I hear that there's trouble with the protections on this church.
He blinks at you a little bit and looks up. No, there aren't any issues with protections for the church.
I grab my holy symbol. I cannot speak any lies while in the presence of divinity, and neither should you, or you to be cursed by the gods.
Go ahead and
lie in the
make
presence of gods?
Go ahead and make me either a deception or intimidation check.
Oh God, dude, please.
Yeah, I'm intimidating and shy. You know what?
Oh my god!
Okay. I am going to use every single thing I have. First off,
you still have a reroll.
once per
You still
session.
have a reroll.
Yeah, it's one per session reroll. If
Okay.
that's not good, if that's not good enough, I'm going to roll that d4. If that's 15, I feel like 15 might be.
It's a child.
You see the kid looks up at you, and you see that like nervous tremble in his hands as he kind of starts to fidget and looks up at you. I'm not lying.
I'm
the
gonna
father
kneel
said
down.
we are protected here. We are very safe. There should be no issue. You see his shoulders start to shake as he is clearly a little bit scared.
I'm gonna kneel down on one knee. Yeshka, listen carefully. I have too been in the same position you are. I am still repenting for it to this day. That is why Helm has adorned for me to wear this helmet, so none can gaze upon my face until I am pure once more. You need to look into your heart, Yeshka. Who did you tell about the bones of St. Andrew? Many
you see
people
his eyes
are going
go
to get hurt.
very wide.
Many people are gonna get hurt unless we can find them. Don't worry. Whoever you gave them to, if they're important to you, I'll make sure that they don't get harmed as well. We just need those bones back.
You see he almost pulls in on himself as he is now, like, wringing his hands around the cloth, as he looks mortified, terrified, nervous, just that generic little kid, I've been caught in a lie and I'm in so much fucking trouble look.
It's okay. Andrew, Helm, all those who bear witness under the light, they are forgiving. But to be forgiven, you must repent for the sins that you have caused. The consecration was a gift to you and to all of those of this temple, of this town, of this land that protects you from the evils outside this wall. Yeshka, please.
But
I am not asking you. The gods are asking you.
I promised, and I can't break a promise. If I break a promise, the hags will eat my bones.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeshka. That is the demons speaking to you. What is the promise you made to Saint Andrew and to the people of this town?
It's not the demons who told me. Millie told me that.
Millie.
And you see he catches himself as he's like...
No, it's okay. Yeshka.
If I've got to go to the festival now, I'll be in trouble if I don't, as he starts to try and book it out the door.
I'm gonna stand back up, drop the bullshit face, walk back to everyone. So he told Millie.
Wait, I thought Millie told him something.
Well, one of the two. They're working together. They're collaborating. And, Millie said the hags would eat his bones if he told on them. I think it's those goddamn hags.
Oh, you think it's the hags?
Fucking genuine look of anger twists onto fucking Archie's face.
Well, they're still alive. We fucked them over. Where's the priest?
He's still asleep in his room. He seems to have relaxed to the point knowing that there are other people here who could protect this place, and passed out and is sleeping very deep.
Is he still sleeping? Where is he?
I'm gonna just, like, knock on his door, just...
You knock, and with your keen ears, you do hear the, like, jut awake of somebody in their bed. This scramble of sheets, and the squeak of metal from the bed frame as quick footsteps go up to the door, and he opens it. Having slept in his priest attire from the last night, he didn't even bother to change out of it. Yes, how may I help you?
Well, we're trying to follow the lead that you told us about, with the bones.
Right. Give me 5 minutes to clean up and I will be out to help you shortly, yes?
Nod.
As he looks down and kind of realizes that he slept in his priest clothes and is looking a mess, and goes back in to tidy himself up. Before eventually he does walk back out, not looking disheveled anymore, has definitely, like, combed his hair back, straightened out his clothes, and is walking with his hands behind his back. Walks over to you all. So I hear you all are here to help, yes?
Yeah, we'll keep it short. We've got a busy day ahead of us. Sorry, we're overbooked. As I look over at Archie and Phaedra.
Just shrug at him.
Long and short, Yeshka and Millie are working together. They said that they were being threatened by hags. Hags would eat their bones. Where's Millie? Do you know where she lives?
Milivoj, he's usually out back working the grounds. I think he's tending to them before heading off to the festival.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Father? I think that's right. Yeah, Father.
He nods. Father Lucian Petrikov and Petrovich, and he hands over his hand to you to shake it.
Oh, yeah. I clean off my hand and give him a handshake. I'm just due.
Do. Right. Well, Father, you and your friends, I will see you all in a bit. Thank you for looking into this for me. It is greatly appreciated.
No problem.
The bones were sealed in the crypt beneath the church's main altar. As he gestures back to the altar that is behind you all. It's usually beneath there, but as I've said to your friend here, they have been stolen.
Do we want to go talk to Miliov?
Yeah, you guys go do that. I'm gonna look around the altar and the crypt if you don't mind, Father Petrikov.
Well, I will only ask you to not linger too long as we are all required to go to the festival.
Yeah.
As you see, the wind is taken out of his sails as he says the word festival.
Yeah.
I will, before we part, I guess, I will bonk, do with, a guidance and just, I don't know who pissed on your rations this morning, but we have a chance to make things right, and...
But we are making things right. We've already found 2 clues. Wait, do I seem pissed off to you?
Yeah.
I just want to get shit.
Like something.
We got 29 days now. Yeah?
Yes, and you dragging your feet and moaning about it won't.
And now that I'm... Go talk to the kid.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do that. I'm gonna meet at the town square. I'm gonna go talk to, our friend at the Blue Water Inn.
Sounds good. Hey, if they turn into birds again and kidnap you, just let me know. If I don't see you in an hour, I'll hit you with a sending.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna go over to the altar, and I am going to... It's gonna take me 10 minutes to do so, so guidance will stay until it's done. But I am going to ritual cast... I'm going to ritual cast detect magic around the altar and kind of do a loop around it. If the hags came through here and they placed a curse somewhere, I'm gonna find that sumbitch.
Alrighty. As you were doing that, Phaedra, you were heading outside to talk to Millie, correct?
Yeah, Milijov. Milivov.
You head outside to the back, and you do see the graveyard and a little bit of garden that's around the area, and you see a very brawny young man. Let me go ahead. Looks like this.
Oh, okay.
Who is currently, with a shovel, seems to be digging a grave.
I will approach him. Just, I'll come up behind him and just, firmly, I know what you did.
He turns to you, and Phaedra, I say kid. He's towering over you. He's roughly about 6'3", and looks like a college linebacker with body type.
Yeah.
And as you very accusatory say, I know what you did, he pauses and turns to face you, and you see the grip he has on his shovel kind of tightens a little bit, almost like he's holding a club.
Mm-hmm.
And what exactly would that be?
Is there anyone, around us?
No, it's just you two back here.
Okay. I know you stole those bones.
I didn't do shit.
Can I... The moment I said that, can I see if anything in his face, changed?
Insight check.
Okay.
10.
10.
It's hard to get a read on him, but he did become a fair bit more aggressive the second you came at him with any kind of accusatory nature.
Mm-hmm.
He does kind of, square up his shoulders as he slings the shovel over one shoulder and just stares down at you. Is all you wanted
Really?
to come back here and accuse? Outlander?
I don't know if it's much of an accusation, but not many people know about this, and well, you didn't ask me what I was talking about, so you clearly know something.
All I know is that there is an outlander with outlandish ears coming up to me while I'm trying to do my morning work, accusing me of theft. And he spits on the ground as he says theft. Why don't you just run along and go join the festival like the rest of them? Fucking old
Really?
as well.
Because if you did steal the bones,
what
you're
fucking bones
putting
would
a
I
lot
steal? Look, I am
of
digging a
people.
grave for bones. You think I steal them? No, I put them in the fucking ground.
You're coming at me with a lot of defensive tones for someone who didn't do anything.
And you're coming at me with a lot of accusation for someone who knows nothing about nobody.
Can I... Do I get the sense that, like, he's mad because I'm accusing him of something he didn't do, or is he defensive because, like, he's got something to hide kind of thing?
Go ahead and give me another insight check.
Okay.
14.
14?
You get there's a sense of defensiveness about this,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't view you as a threat.
Okay.
Not in the way of she can't. He's essentially giving off the "you can't make me talk" kind of vibe.
Okay.
It does seem like there's more defensiveness to somebody who, like, the defensiveness of someone who's stolen something versus the defensiveness of someone who's just being accused.
Like he does have something to hide.
He does seem like he's got something to hide and is a little bit aggressively defensive about it, but is going to keep denying it because he doesn't view you as somebody who can make him talk.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had a couple conversations with the Burgomaster, and I am supposed to be running security detail for the festival today, so maybe I'll go talk to him and have the guards, maybe Isaac, question you.
Go ahead and make me an intimidation check with advantage as you mention Isaac.
Oh no! Nah, don't do what we saw yesterday. You cannot say that to this man. What the fuck?
Invoke the name of Isaac. How dare you?
You invoked Isaac. Go ahead and give me intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Oh my god! Can I roll like anything?
Oh my god!
Positive, please. 17.
Yeah!
Is that enough?
Yell at the guy.
Yeah, that is enough. As you mention Isaac, you do see him shrink back a bit, and there is a flinch of fear in his face. Alright, so fucking what if I did?
Then you need to tell me where you took it. You're putting a lot of people in danger by doing whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't know if you're...
I did it to help people. I got some good fucking money to feed my sisters and my brothers for it.
So, someone paid you?
Yes.
Who was it?
It was Henrik down at the guy who makes the coffins over by the other 6 stockyard.
Henrik?
I passed the information, and I stole the bones. He gave me the money to feed my siblings.
Did he say anything about why he needed them?
I didn't ask. The pay was good, and my siblings eat for another week.
So you'd sacrifice an entire church of people for your family?
It's not like they wouldn't do the same. Wouldn't you give up anything for your siblings?
You see she grips her staff a bit tighter. And she just, like, does not respond to him at all. She walks away, back into the church.
You see, you hear him kind of throw the shovel at the ground and pace about a bit aggressively outside. As we go back to Do real quick, because your detect magic goes off, and you don't get any magic in this building at all. There should be some. Even just, to protect or hallow the place. There is nothing here currently.
Well, that's not good.
As you do see Phaedra come in around that time, or walk by.
So yeah, they weren't kidding. This place is devoid of any magic at all. Got anything from the kid?
You see she looks tense and, like, pissed the fuck off.
Now who's shitting your seal this morning? Yeah, see, right? Doesn't feel good.
Shut the fuck up. Look, he said he stole it. He admitted to it.
So it wasn't the hags who stole it. For now.
He said he gave it to Hendrik?
Henrik, yeah.
Henrik. Some sort of coffin maker?
We saw them on the way in. Alright.
I don't know what a coffin maker would want with a bunch of bones.
Damn it! I wish I prepared Zone of Truth this morning. You know what? It's alright. It's alright. Phaedra, how good are you at scaring the shit out of people? Shaking them down?
Not the best, I guess.
Maybe we should get Archie. Shit, he said he was going to the town square. Let's go get Archie. Might be easier with kids, it's a little bit easier to intimidate them, but if this guy's enough of an asshole, has enough money to pay for it, we need the big guns.
Right. By the way, how long do we have until we have to report for the guard duty or whatever?
It's currently around, like, 6-ish, 7 in the morning, so you've got some time.
Okay.
Yeah, we got like 3 hours at least.
Gotcha. Right. He said he's going to the Blue Water Inn, so...
Oh, that's right. Cool. Hopefully he hasn't gotten into a fight.
As
Let's go pick him up.
Let's swing back to Archie. You left behind to go to the Blue Water Inn to go talk to Esmeralda, correct?
That was the plan.
You get about halfway up the road before you bump into her.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, hi. Where were you all last night? I checked out the church around sundown, didn't see you all.
We got distracted by a fire in the town square, ended up showing up a little...
Yeah, I looked into that one.
Looked into that church or the fire?
The fire.
Well, what?
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk somewhere.
Your buddy got busy from what it sounds like, broke someone out.
Of course he...
I'm only assuming it's your friend, because, well, it's quiet around here otherwise.
Yeah.
That and, well, you all broke off from each other.
Yeah, I had little bits of business to get done.
Anyway, I saw what's his name, whoever was in the stocks, taken off into the woods. So I was gonna go try and track him down.
The woods just now?
No, last night.
Ah, fuck. If you could get him and get him somewhere safe, it'd be greatly appreciated.
That's what I figured.
We got some stuff we gotta get done in town, building goodwill and whatnot, so that we can have a spot to, go out and do stuff from.
Right. Well, I'll I'll see if I can find that guy, and well, if I do, I'll keep him alive for you all.
Thank you. It means a lot, really.
She nods. Alright, well, anything else before I head out? I want to get out of here before I'm required to show up for this stupid festival.
Yeah, it's dumb. If anything happens, we're gonna try and keep it on the down. Thank you, I guess.
If you can't find me in town, um, head out west to the Lake Baratok. You know where that old tower is?
I guess.
Now, if you've seen it, you'll know it. I got my cart parked outside of there. I'll meet you guys there if you don't see me here.
You got.
And she just pats you on the shoulder and heads off.
All right.
And I'm assuming you all are heading to the town square, or?
Yeah, town square.
Alrighty.
As we're walking, hey, Phaedra. Don't mean to be such a dick. Alright? Just pissed off and motivated at the same time.
Look,
We're gonna get your brother out of there. We're gonna get you home. We're gonna save as many people as we can.
She, kind of, like, searches her face for a second. And she doesn't exactly smile at you, but she kind of turns away and tips her hat downwards a bit.
This is kind of a second chance for all of us, so. God, I hate that Archie guy. What the hell is with him? Butts his nose into everyone else's business and gets me all feeling like I can actually get shit done. God, he's annoying. Where does he get all that positivity from? Really? Do you think he can lend some of it to us?
I think he's compensating for something himself. I don't think he's faking it per se, but
He's got something he's fighting for as well.
of course he does. If you don't have something you're fighting for in this godforsaken land, then you're no better than one of the husks.
By the way, did he ambush you to make things emotional as well, or?
He did that to you?
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I know we're going to get him back.
I'll tell you what I told him. I'm not spilling any more blood.
That might be difficult.
I have my reasons. If you ain't gonna talk about it, I ain't gonna talk about it. So just... The Helm gave me a chance. Keep your ass alive. Your noble, prissy self. And you guys do the work, alright?
So, by that, do you mean you're not going to kill any people? Are wolves? Vampires? What's your threshold there?
I just don't want blood on my hands. Literally.
I understand.
Do we run into Archie as we're walking and talking?
Yeah, you all eventually reconvene as you are heading towards the town square.
Hey. Archie! Over here!
Well, update coming up. He'll march his pace and sort of jog on. Right, update. Esmeralda's heading off into the woods to, go find a friend of ours.
Well, hopefully he's not in the stocks.
Oh, no. Sorry, I forget that I need to be more specific. Ismark, not,
Darian?
Yeah, not him. Darian's probably still around somewhere and hopefully not causing shit at the festival. But, Esmeralda's gonna go with that. If we don't find her, we need to go to the tower to the west. She's apparently got her cart set up there.
Oh, that was her cart?
Apparently.
Well, we found out who took the bones, and since we have 3 hours, give or take, of fuck around time before we have to do guard duty, let's go pay him a little visit.
Remember the coffin maker we saw on the way in?
Huh?
By the stockyard. By the front gate, as he thumbs off towards the east. Yeah.
Apparently he paid, Millie to, steal the bones.
And we need somebody who's good with words to get the truth out of him. Because I can scare a kid. I don't know if I can scare a grown-ass man that's seen hell.
I don't know, you're a little terrifying sometimes.
Really? I thought I was way too pretty.
I wouldn't be able to tell, man. Don't know what to say.
No, I'm not exactly imposing myself, so we need someone like you.
You might not be, but you know.
I'm not willing to scorch a man alive for information.
I'm not saying scorch a man alive. I'm saying, you can turn into a horse. Can't you turn into other things?
Oh, yeah, a horse is the pinnacle of intimidation.
Clearly.
So,
have you seen
I'm good.
People?
Hand on the shoulder, Archie. So what's the strategy here? Are we going to try to scare it out of him? Maybe dupe him, or just be up and up?
I think I'm just going to be up and up about his chances of survival when dealing with Hag.
As I look at Archie and see his earnestly talking about just be straightforward about it. I am going to cast Borrowed Knowledge, giving myself persuasion for the next hour. And my intent is to help you persuade this man. Not to actually do it, but to help you.
Let's go!
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll cast guidance on Archie.
Hell yeah.
I only cast like a minute, though.
Well, we'll say you guys are casting these when you get closer to the coffin maker shop.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
As I think that is a very good place to end for the evening.
Yeah!
Woohoo! Hey, Mel, do we love
No.
Give it a shot. It's worth an attempt.
We